Hello again.
And good day.
My second question was, I've seen you on stage before, and
You haven't seen me, you've seen the channel's body.
right on the internet. Can you please give me a key phrase or an idea to think on in the next upcoming months, as you've done before?
A key phrase or idea to think about?
To concentrate or...
All right, well, I'll ask you the question. Are you acting on your highest excitement in life or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes?
If you're acting on your highest excitement to the best of your ability, why are you asking me a question like that? Why isn't your own higher mind automatically providing you with the inspiration you need to move forward? You have an answer to that. You don't have to answer me now. That could be what you can ponder over the next month.
All right, thank you.
Does that help?
Kind of.
Kind of. Do you understand what your higher mind is in that sense?
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Didn't sound like you were very convinced. What is your higher mind?
Part of the higher self. It's
What does that mean?
your highest...
All right. I'll pull your butt out of the fire. Understand this. As what you would call an individual soul, choosing to have a physical experience, you create two factors of the personality to interact with each other. You create the physical mind and the higher mind. The physical mind, in that sense, the physical persona, the ego structure that's having the physical experience. The higher mind, the non-physical portion of the person that stands above and guides, in a sense, can see farther than the physical mind. The higher mind standing on the mountaintop, looking at the terrain. The physical mind in the valley below, walking along the path. And the higher mind going, turn left, turn right. No, don't turn that way. You'll fall into a hole. Listen to me. Oh. Working in concert with the higher mind is what allows you to move through life in an effortless way, and this is why it's important to act under excitement, so that you will receive more clearly. You'll be a more receptive antenna for the communications from the higher mind, which you will receive as inspirations, imaginations, thoughts, and things like that are representative of your excitement and joy, creativity. So when you are in balance with your higher mind, you will receive these things automatically. You will know that life works automatically. You don't have to make it work. Whatever it is you need, you will simply sit and listen and receive an inspiration that will be the next thing that you need to ponder, the next thing you need to act on, because you have developed a relationship and a rapport and a communion with your higher mind that is clear, and that you trust your creativity, and you trust your imagination, and you trust the way your life unfolds. Make sense?
Yes.
Remember, please, all of you remember, you do not have to learn to trust. You don't have to learn to trust. You already trust perfectly, 100% of the time. You're already always trusting that something is true. The issue is not that you have to learn to trust. The issue is, what are you trusting in? That's the difference. You don't need confidence. You don't need abundance. You don't need trust. You are already as trusting as you will ever be. You're already as confident as you will ever be. You're already as abundant as you will ever be. The issue is not that you have to learn to be abundant, that you have to learn to be confident, that you have to learn to be trusting. The issue is stop trusting in lack. Stop being confident about lack. Stop having an abundance of lack. Because that's what you have. You cannot lack abundance. You can only have an abundance of lack. You are always abundant. So turn that around and understand that when you don't know what to do, you always do know what to do if you stop believing that you don't know what to do. Look at it from the other side, and as soon as you know what to do, you will know what to do. Those things work hand in hand because, as I said, you have to be the state of being first before you can actually receive the experience. You cannot perceive what you're not the vibration of first. So when you know will know what to do, then the inspiration will come in perfect timing, and you simply trust the timing. If it doesn't come right away, then find out what is the most exciting thing you can do and act on it, and in that moment the inspiration will come. But you have to trust and know that your life will unfold automatically as it needs to, and it will. Does this help you?
Thank you.
Are you planning a trip?
Should I?
That is a test. Is there some place that you have been wanting to go that you have not been allowing yourself to go to that would be exciting? Yes? No? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, well, as long as it's maybe, you will sit around and think about it. When it becomes a yes, you'll go. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Bashar, you have about 15 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, great to meet you.
All right.
Thank you.
It's okay.
So what I get you're saying is when we follow our heart excitement, where
I was going off of something you said before in a different place. You didn't really respond the same way.
level of
So
our
it's okay.
evolution is unfolding.
Yes.
Okay, so then we can become, in a sense, what we have yet to perceive. That's one aspect. And
You may not perceive the manifestation, but you have to be the vibration of it, or you won't perceive the manifestation.
but how do we become a vibration of what we have yet to know?
I just told you. Your higher mind contains it all. Excitement is a complete kit. It already contains all the things you will evolve to, even though you can't see them yet, even though you don't experience them yet. All of it is there, and therefore by being the vibration of your true self, the manifestations will be perceived in order that they need to be perceived. But they're all there. Make sense?
Yes. Does the higher mind also perceive all the past, and then why do we remember just one past as our memory?
How do you know that's what you're perceiving?
Well, I think I have a memory of who I thought I was.
But how do you know you're not creating that memory in the present and therefore erasing the other memory? How do you know the last memory wasn't completely different?
Well, that's a good point.
Thank you.
I am the same person remembering that past.
But you're not.
But I have a continuity that I believe in.
Yes, and the continuity is your created illusion in order to experience the space-time reality. Continuity is an illusion. You're choosing the way the frames relate to each other. That's continuity. You're doing that. You could change that, and you do change that. It's just that once you change it, you don't know what was there before necessarily because it doesn't serve you to know what was there before.
But does the higher mind always know all
Yes.
the realities? Yes.
Yes.
And that one particle that's everywhere throughout the world is also us in consciousness, and we can choose to become all those things that are all everything.
If it's relevant, remember, nothing is impossible. The question is not, is something possible? Everything is possible. The question to ask is it probable? Is it relevant to your life that you chose? Not everything is relevant, even though everything might be possible.
We define relevance.
Relevant to the theme you chose to explore. It may not be relevant, even though you could possibly become a 12-foot tall blue being with 20 arms, it may not be relevant to the theme you chose to explore on Earth. Therefore, it's not likely you will manifest that.
So on a soul level, we come in with relevant frequencies or ideas that we want to express.
Yes, absolutely. That's